Perfect!
Anyway, what were you going to ask me?
It's my turn.
I know it's your turn.
What were we talking about?
I said, fuck you, Lava Man, Fireman, and then I said, I don't know if Rain Man.
Have you ever played the original Rayman games on
Rayman.
PS1?
No, I played Rayman 2: The Great Escape on my Nintendo 3DS, and I thought that game was kind of mediocre. But then again, I was like 12. How do you feel about this frog? I like this frog. Also, how do you feel about NES Waterfalls?
Hurts your eyes after a while.
Yeah, don't focus on it.
Okay, I got killed by the frog.
He killed himself! He's just like, I can't believe I killed the Megaman!
I know, right?
I must sacrifice myself.
I want to switch to metal blade.
Wait, what's item 1? See what item 1 does.
Frog.
Is that how you pronounce it? Frog?
No. It's
Dead.
nothing.
See what item 1 does after you kill this frog. Ah, I got an extra life. He made up for it. That was the same frog that killed you.
Bastard!
You are the one who decided to stop right next to the platform. Okay, you respawn, see what item 1 does. Yes. Oh, it creates... Where was this during the disappearing block bullshit?
That's why. I was using the metal blade.
Wait, you want to see if the leaf shield kills these guys?
Bring me my leaf shield. Fucker!
You did the exact same thing.
Because he spits frogs at me. How did I die? I got an extra life. Oh, I died 3 times there. That's fair.
Yeah, silly.
Okay, let's at the beginning of the stage.
Right. So, anyway, I played Rayman 2: The Great Escape. Which is, because, okay, Rayman 1 was a platformer. It was 2D. Rayman 2 was like a 3D action-adventure game. And then Rayman 3 was a collectathon.
Then Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends were both 2D platformers. Some of the best of the past few years, mind you.
They are very good. They're very frustrating, but they're very good. But, that leads me to... People always wonder, oh, why did games like Rayman fall off? It's because they had no structure. Your first game's a 2D platformer, the second one's like a 3D action game, your third one's a collectathon, your fourth game's a minigame collection, and then you're just that for like 5-10 years. And then now you're back to 2D platformers. So what would you say Rayman is to you?
Platformers.
Okay, 2D or 3D?
I don't know. I've never played the original ones. The first Rayman games I played was Rayman Raving Rabbids on the Wii. And
honestly, same here.
And then, the second one I played was, probably Rayman Origins, and then I played Rayman Legends.
The first games I ever played was, Rayman Raving Rabbids on the Wii, because I thought it looked cool. I liked the idea of hitting bunnies. Then I played...
Yeah, I don't know what compelled me to buy Rayman Raving Rabbids, but I definitely did.
It's because, when I was a kid, I was really drawn to what back of the boxes said. So it was like, save Rayman from the clutches of the evil Rabbids or something like that. And I was drawn to it from the wording and like the pictures on the back of the box. So I was like, whoa, that looks cool. Mom, buy me this game. So, is that a Metroid?
No.
It's a Metroid. Come on, that was a little funny. Anyway, so I played Rayman Raving Rabbids. Then, since it was released on Wii, I got Rayman Origins because I thought, oh, it's the same guy.
It was released on Wii. I forgot about that.
Yeah, huh?
I played it on Xbox.
It was released on Wii.
Oh.
How are you supposed to get that?
I mean, it's because I killed him when he was in the geometry.
Anyway, then I bought Rayman Origins, and then by that time the 3DS had rolled around, so I went and bought Rayman 2. Because at that point in my life, I was in a sequels bad phase, because I realized, oh shit, I've been playing sequels to games this whole time. Who knows what I've been missing, you know?
Yeah.
That all started when I played the Phantom Hourglass, and I read in the manual that it said it was the sequel to Wind Waker. And I'm like, what? It's a sequel to a Zelda game? I gotta play the original. And so for like 10 years, my mindset was I can't play the sequels, I gotta play the originals.
What the fuck happened?
So I bought Rayman 2
Raving
on the
Rabbids.
3DS. Rayman 2: The Great Escape. And so Rayman Origins was fresh in my mind. So when you start that game and everything's all dark and depressing, and you find Glowbox in like prison, and they weren't silly, I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Why are they so sad? What's wrong?
You cry.
No, I didn't cry.
Why not?
What pussy do you take me for? I didn't cry at the opening of Ring.
As I'm assuming, I know this obviously takes place when you were like 12, but I imagine you like a little 5-year-old playing this. Also, we're here.
I mean, fuck, you remember me when I was 12? I passed for 5 years old. I was short.
Exactly, that's
I was
why.
really
That's why
short as a
you
kid.
cried.
I am the evil Bubble Man! I am under the water! There is no oxygen! I am going to drown! I don't know why he turned into Waluigi there, but he's pathetic! Dead within seconds!
That's the Metal Blade, baby.
Pathetic.
Tim. I'm very disappointed in the Sonic movie that.
Oh yeah, we watched the Sonic movie, by the way.
He didn't go. I expected him to do it in the final battle. I expected him to like when he smashed Robotnik's.
He's talking about waving the finger.
Yeah,
he's doing the finger thing.
When he smashed Robotnik's thing, as soon as he's about to like kick him into the mushroom dimension, he looks back at him and he goes, "But he didn't do it." I was disappointed.
Alright, my turn.
Okay, here you can play Airman. Also, we're gonna like beat this. We got killed half the robot masters already.
Let's do Airman.
Alright, now we're getting into unknown territory because I've never beaten the last 3 we have to beat.
Neither have I. I've only seen screenshots of Bubble Man stage, and I've literally only heard of Airman 2 because of the song.
Which song? Brental Floss?
The song, I Can't Beat Airman.
Oh.
Really? You don't remember
No.
that? For our younger...
Was that the Proto Man album?
I think so. I don't... No, that wasn't Brental Floss. That was just a thing.
No, that's the thing. That's an album. They're called like the Proto Men or something. I don't remember what the fuck it is. It's that Megaman band that people like.
I don't remember it being a band, though. I remember it being a girl singing.
No, probably not then.
Yeah, for our... Fuck off, I don't care. For our younger viewers, back in the day, it was popular to make songs based on old NES games as opposed to making Minecraft parody albums.
And Fortnite rap.
Yeah, like it is now. So, back then, you had people...
You should have just jumped.
Yeah, I
You should have just
jumped.
jumped when you had your iframes.
Right. I was focused on telling this story. So, people... Because back when the internet was first getting involved, it was primarily adults using it. So, adults realized, hey, you grew up doing the same thing I did. Let's talk about it. Let's do things related to these things that we grew up playing.
That is what 90% of the early internet was.
That's why a lot of the early internet, they talked about, like, N64 and stuff games. That's why, if you watch early JonTron, he mentions things like, how he talks like the N64 was, like, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Which it basically was.
It was, because first JonTron was like, what, 2008?
I think so.
So, well, it wasn't like 10 years ago. But regardless, still, it was like 10 years ago versus literally 20 years ago.
Yeah, God, that's such a wild thing. You know you're old when you are the same age, if not older, than your favorite video game console. Because the GameCube came out in 2000, and I was born in 2000.
Was it 2000? I thought it was 2000. Oh, Pikmin was 2001.
Mm-hmm. Luigi's Mansion and
You're
Pikmin.
gonna fucking die.
I'm not gonna die.
Watch out. It's him. Oh, God.
It's a left man. He came back. Come on.
It's a shot. He respawned. You...
Yeah! Who's your daddy? Is he gonna be able to hit me up here?
Not up there, but you should probably kill him. You equip the metal blades, you can shoot up.
Mm. Am I on the right one?
Yeah.
Death. Killed instantly. So yeah, people would make songs based on old NES games that they grew up with, and one of the most popular ones was I Can't Beat Airman. And it was like I don't remember if it was rock or techno or what, but it might have been rock given it was
More
Mega Man.
likely than not.
P is the Mega Buster, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it was a girl, maybe it was a guy, I don't remember, maybe I watched a cover, it's been a long time since I heard the song. It was just a girl or a guy lamenting about how they couldn't beat Airman, and the lyrics were, what the fuck, I fell? Oh, okay. And the lyrics were, they went to the tune of the song. What way do I go? Do I go left?
Probably.
I've never, I'm gonna go left. I would have been really angry if I died there.
I think everyone would have.
So anyway, long story short, they made an NES game song.
Yeah, they did. They made a few NES games.
I think so. They made like 10.
I'd say they made at
Is
least
he
7.
gonna spawn in? Is he gonna spawn in or
You have to
no?
get closer. Get the light.
turbo button. I forgot turbo. Okay, worthless. Oh, never mind. Healed instantly. Come on, timing is everything. I'm just gonna take it. Oh, what the fuck? At least it starts me down here.
No, the other way.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. My first exposure to Mega Man was I Can't Beat Airman.
Mine, if we're talking first exposure, like not first time we played, but first exposure, mine was probably Brentelflast, Mega Man 2 with lyrics.
It's interesting. A lot of my first exposure to classic games that I didn't just outright grow up with was through parody songs like Brentelflast.
Of course. What the fuck is that character?
That's like Dollar Store Mega Man. You see that?
He's gone. Oh, I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad we never have to see him again.
You think there's an entire wiki page dedicated to him and it's a status deceased?
No, it's with these games, it's more than likely like a list of enemies that appear in Airman state. Oh. Okay, he's dead. He's fucking gone.
He spawned in for less than a second and he's gone. Less than dead, he never was.
Ceased to be. You like that big 2 in the corner?
Yeah, I do. I like the...
Stands for Mega Man 2.
Does it? I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know.
Did you know?
I know now.
Right
By the way, we're here. Oh, so what is Airman weak to? You know?
Leaf or Bubble.
I'll try Leaf.
Or Heat. Heat sounds more like it'd be... Like, that sounds more right.
That's atomic fire, right?
It's H.
H? Oh, yeah, Heat.
Told you.
Okay, let's see here.
Out.
I know he blows gusts of wind.
Can you beat Airman?
Let's find out.
Yeah, it's Heat. Just keep shooting him. Okay, foolish.
I guess I can beat Airman then. That's pathetic.
They dedicated a whole song to that boss fight that we did in less than 30 seconds.
I feel lied to. Hey!
Would you say that's the early internet equivalent of figuring out Santa Claus isn't real?
I guess so. Get equipped with air shooter. Oh, message from Dr. Light.
Message from Dr. Light.
Can you edit that to just say something really stupid? Item 2. Is this... Am I finally getting Rush?
Is Rush even in this game, or is that Mega Man 3?
Get your weapons ready. Get your weapons ready. Get equipped with... Item 2. Am I purple now? No, I'm still red! Here's the password. So if you guys are playing along, here's the password.
Also, the password has to be complex because you have to be able to do it whatever order you want.
Oh, yeah. Alright, controller's back in his hands now.
I guess we can just do Crash Man.
Crash Man! You play the Crash Bandicoot theme song? Whoa!
The hell is this?
Maybe this is what we were thinking of.
Come on, shoot it at an angle, Mega Man.
That's this whole weapon's defining characteristic.
Did you say that this is Mega Man X?
No. So, I was gonna ask this.
Oh, here's the classic enemy.
It's him! Poke your head out. Do the thing. Come on, you can do it.
Closer to him.
Yeah, you gotta get closer. So what if Dr. Light or Dr. Wily just started outfitting his soldiers with those helmets that he gives these little guys?
Well, they have to cover their whole bodies.
Well, obviously it's a metal that you make to make the helmet, so just make their bodies out of that metal.
No, if you make it too thin, the structural integrity doesn't hold up.
Yeah, well, I'm not an architect, so I'll take your word for it.
Canon lore, by the way.
Is it?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I didn't shoot straight.
Dr. Wily said that we're the new bosses because you can't kill us, so now we just have to sit here forever.
Isn't that a classic Dorpley animation?
I don't know, probably.
It's a very easy joke to make. See how Dorkly brought back Sonic for Hire because no one cares about Dorkly anymore?
I don't think it was Dorkly. It was Rooster Teeth.
Sonic for Hire?
Yeah, and now
No.
now they're calling it Hedgehog for Hire.
Sonic for Hire was always Dorkly. Maybe Rooster Teeth bought Dorkly? I don't know.
No, Sonic for Hire was Machinima because they had Machinima Happy Hour. I remember that little intro. They were.
But it was Dorkly sprites. I remember because that Mario is the one that Dorkly would always use.
I can't explain it.
I was a bigger Dorkly fan than you ever were.
Dorkly and they all shared the same kind of sprites.
I imagine they were all under the same studio too.
I know College Humor, when they weren't making animations, they were making
College Humor.
No, I didn't.
The humor.
I'm gonna laugh.
Was that everyone watching College Humor in 2008? Okay, this is fun.
Oh, you did it at least. I was going to say. I don't even remember what got us off track.
What were we talking about?
It's dark now. I was going to say, what you think of? Oh, we got caught up with the little helmet guys.
Yeah.
I was going to. Shit. I was going to say. I say the name Megaman to you. What is like a design that comes to mind? I was going to say. You know those like weird circular things that are in this level?
Nothing.
But you know what I mean? Those like circles that kind of look like the Death Star that are in this level?
Yeah, they're like in the decor.
Yeah, those. When I think of Mega Man, I think those things. And maybe it's because I really like Star Wars, and like I said, I compared it to the Death Star. But I think, I don't know if it was or not, but I like to think Mega Man was like directly influenced by Star Wars.
As what? I don't know what
I think it's the architecture, I think.
Are
you going to go for the E-Tank? You have the item 1, you can do it. You can spawn the little platform. Wait, what is item 2?
Not Rush.
Not Rush.
You like how it spawns backwards? Because there's only one sprite. They just flipped it.
It's over, Bungee Man!
Okay.
I was gonna make a prequel meme, but then he just had a baby.
Oh yeah, how you like that? Well, take this!
He immediately comes back.
Fucking die!
Die already! Just fucking die already!
I killed him for real that time.
Never mind, he's back again. Guess who's back? Back again. What does that have to do with Crash Man? He really beefed up security for these last two Robot Masters.
Alright, I forget. I don't know what Crash Man's weak to.
You can always try the Metal Blade. He's fast.
Yeah, that's his whole thing. Ow! Okay,
also, I'm pretty sure he's immune.
It's not the Metal Blade. I'm gonna try Air Blaster. It's the Air Blaster.
Air Blaster.
Come on! There we go.
Wow, you're even bluer, man.
This is Mega Blue. This is Blaz Blue.
Blaz Blue.